List everybody in far if you want to know who we are. Kentucky Wild, from the Kentucky. Now break up fiddling the old guitar, we all play the fiddle, that's who we are. Kentucky Wild, from the Kentucky. Been going on now for 400 years to where we are today. It's been a long time since yesterday, but now we're here to stay. From the west to the east hill, bluegrass meadows on the Louisville. Kentucky Wild, we roll the hill. Don't have a bus, what you get ain't nothing but a Kentucky Wild. We're wild and free. Now if you like our lonesome sound, parties on when we come to town. Kentucky Wild, we're wild and free. We're lonesome down the Long John Crew, swear they treat a coon. All they been staying out all night. Piling at the moon, we get home to Kentucky sound. All walks come try to cool us down. Kentucky Wild, from Kentucky. Red come to see us play. She took it off and there it lay and went to dancing. You can hear her say, well, I never have one band at a time. Always have 3 or 4 or 5. Them wild horsemen, that's one for me. Well, handyman, as you can see, we can do anything you'll ever need. Oh, we're not good, look, we don't have a lot. We serve it hot. Kentucky Wild, from Kentucky. Kentucky Wild, from Kentucky. Over on the fiddle from Moorhead, Kentucky, or maybe he doesn't have a place to live right now. He sold his house, but he doesn't have another one yet. If y'all know a good house for sale in Lexington, tell Jesse about it. Jesse Wells. On a banjo from Hindman, Kentucky. Mr. Brett Ratliff, who's also got a great new CD. You got to get it. It's called Gone Boy. It's really good. He wrote most of the songs on it. From Frankfort, Kentucky, recently transplanted from California. On the bass, Barbara Rossner. The lady in the red scarf, singing and playing the guitar, is my wife, Tona Barclay from Cage Branch. Over here on the mandolin from Bath County, Don Rogers. I'm John Herod.
Legendary John Herod.
Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack. You wanna see Rock City, baby, look out back. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. There's a billboard bigger than my tin roof shack by the highway. There's a billboard bigger than my tin roof shack by the highway. There's a billboard bigger than my tin roof shack. You wanna see Rock City, baby, look out back. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sing it with me. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack. You wanna see Rock City, baby, look out back. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. There's a turkey buzzard up in a hickory tree by the highway. There's a turkey buzzard up in a hickory tree by the highway. There's a turkey buzzard up in a hickory tree. He's got a hungry way, he's eyeballing me. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack. You wanna see Rock City, baby, look out back. Sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway. I'm sitting on the porch of a tin roof shack by the highway.
I've seen Rock City. It ain't much.
Anybody's been down to East Kentucky where I live knows exactly what we're talking about.
Because that's a different Rock City. I mean the one in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
We might could use a little more banjo in the monitors anyway. Can y'all hear the band? Well, when he starts playing a banjo, that is. Tell us if you can hear the banjo.
All right, we're going to do a song that I wrote. This is a song that I wrote words to that originates from an old Kentucky fiddle tune from up in Bath County where I'm from. It's called Goodbye My Honey, I'm Gone. You held the spike and I swung the hammer, and now all you do is stutter and stammer in a low and lonesome tone. The times got dark and you got to drinking, you got to cussing and I got to thinking, this old boat's gonna wind up sinking, it can't last for long. I spent my life working and wishing, you keep ripping and I keep stitching, this old wagon I'm unhitching, I'll find a new place to be alone. Bye bye, honey, I'm gone. pork chops and I eat bologna. You run all night, leaving me lonely. Try to tell me what to do, but you don't know me, and I ain't taking it long. Well, you don't work, but you spend the money. It's a crooked little joke, and it ain't funny. Try to boss me around, but you don't run me. Heart's as cold as stone. Spend my life working and wishing. You keep ripping and I keep stitching. This old wagon I'm unhitching. I'll find a new place to be alone. Goodbye, my honey, I'm gone. Where the grass is greener. I'm living in a land that's making me meaner. The ground is scorched, times couldn't be leaner. Work me to the bone. Well, I'm packing my bags, that's all I'm taking. I'm hitting that road, there's no need of waiting. The bottom of the barrel I'm tired of scraping. Rather sleep on a bed of stone. I spend my life working and wishing. You keep ripping and I keep stitching. This old wagon I'm unhitching. I'll find a new place to be alone. Goodbye, my honey, I'm gone.
Boys, I'll tell you, here we got that old clay out in Owen County. Big old cracks have opened up, they crisscross, they run every which direction. We've taken to going out and peeing in them and see if we can. They close back up. Nothing else to do. Have you noticed those big cracks that opened up in our garden?
Yeah.
I tried that this morning.
Which garden?
Barbara Allen, you got some good advice for the ladies, don't you?
Well, my wife I got no money.
Hello, here I am. Do I have advice? Well, I don't know. I should probably take a little advice myself, but we'll see.
You give me a lot of advice. How about chords? Perfectly legitimate. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'm going to sing a song by Texas Ruby called Don't Let That Man Get You Down. Two. I just lost that man of mine, his heart as cold as ice. But if some woman finds him, let me give her this advice. Better hold on to your heart when he comes around. Don't let that man get you down. Well, he'll try to sweep you off your feet, take you round the town. Don't let that man get you down. He can do the nicest things right before he rides. He can do the sweetest things, but most of them are lies. Well, he's the kind of man to make you lay that fiddle down. Don't let that man get you down. Come on, Jesse. He's nowhere around. No, 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 don't let that man get you down. He will make you advertise in the lost and found. Don't let that man get you down. If he slips and holds your hand, don't you linger on. Once he's got you in his arms, you're just as good as gone. Oh, just remember that he's mine and I'm somewhere around. Don't let that man get you down. Come on, Don. He's nowhere around. No, 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 don't let that man get you down. He will make you advertise in the lost and found. Don't let that man get you down. If he slips and holds your hand, don't you linger on. Once he's got you in his arms, you're just as good as gone. Oh, just remember that he's mine and I'm somewhere around. Don't let that man get you down. Thank you.
I think we're the only ones the sun is shining on. There's trees there that ought to be shade, and they're shining right on me and Tom. We put these neckerchiefs in the freezer today and brought them here in the freezer. That worked pretty good for about 10 minutes.
It's good for wiping the sweat out of your eyes, though.
We're going to do the song that's going to be the title of our first video. It's going to be our next project. This is our car stripping song. This is the kind of night you want to strip a car up on a creek in East Kentucky. This is written by Randy Wilson, who works where Brett works at the Hindman Settlement School in North County. Hot night on Greasy. Come down to the Wild Oak Timber, dirt road in the middle of the night. Come down to the glow embers, there's not much left inside. Boys are just burned up, Chevrolet Bel Air. You know the Detroit beats, good cars and fair bids. Hot night on Greasy, Lord knows we know. going somewhere. He's howling at the lonesome moon. Spare parts all over the roadside. We'd best be leaving soon. You take the carburetor, Don.
I'll take the hood.
I love you this much. It's understood. Hot night on breezy. Lord knows we don't. Truck, buddy, slow ride all the way down. It's good to be back on breezy, back home is where I'm bound. Got 7 cities strewn all over the green. Will you get some more? Come middle of next week, it's a hot night on breezy. Lord knows the wind don't blow. Wide oak timber, dirt road in the middle of the night. Come down to the glowing embers, there's not much left inside. It's quiet, things burn down to the rust. Another Detroit car, don't hit the dust, and it's a hot night on greasy. Lord knows the wind don't blow. It's a hot night on greasy. Lord knows. No wind, no, no, no.
All right, we're going to sing a song, play a song. I'm going to sing it. A song that I wrote about the church of busting up. This is the first church of God. Y'all ready?
We're all going to join in on this.
Okay, that's good. You know, when I was growing up, it was considered a sin to wear blue jeans to church, much less for the preacher to get up in front of people and preach in blue jeans. It was probably an equal sin with smoking cigarettes and drinking beer and running with loose women. But today, it seems commonplace, if you turn on the TV, that the preacher is preaching in blue jeans. But where I grew up, it didn't fly with everybody. He split the first church of God. Oh, he split the first church of God. The old people said it could never be done, but he split the first church of God. Well, he preached a sermon in his jeans. Good Lord, he preached a sermon in his jeans. Well, he preached the holy book with that metrosexual look, and he's split the first church of God. Then he took the hymnals from the pews. Lord, he took the hymnals from the pews. He made the people sing from an elevated screen, and he split the first church of God. Well, he split the first church of God. Oh, he split the first church of God. The old people said it could never be done, but he split the first church of God. Wait, Jesse. Then he brought in a rock and roll band. put the choir behind the guitar amplifier, and he split the First Church of God. He put his wife on the staff. Good Lord, he put his wife on the staff. Well, he put her on the pay, but it was not like Tammy Faye, and he split the First Church of God. He split the First Church of God. Oh, he split the First Church of God. The old people said it could never be done, but he split the First Church of God. Play it, Brett. Lord, he passed the offering plate. Well, he passed that plate around and he said, lay your money down. And he split the First Church of God. He split the First Church of God. Oh, he split the First Church of God. The old people said it could never be done, but he split the First Church of God.
I'd like to make an announcement for some folks about an event coming up on Saturday, July the 29th. It's going to be a music festival out in Millville. This is the 12th annual Kentucky Heartwood Music Festival featuring Nick Penn, Heath and Molly, and a youth music contest at the Millville Community Center from 3 to 10 o'clock. $7 admission, children under 12 free. The music will be great, folks, but the kids' music contest will be more than worth the price of the money. So that will be Saturday, July 29th. I think, let's see, Reba Pierce may be passing out flyers. There she is over the tree. And Jim, there they are. Raise your hand if you want a flyer. There they are. We need something to depress us even more, Brett.
Oh, that's my cue then, I guess, right?
I believe this is on your new CD, isn't it?
It is. I've got a new CD, as John mentioned, called Gone Boy, produced in Lexington, Kentucky at Shangri-La Studios. And this one's on it. It's I grew up in Van Leer, Kentucky in Johnson County, outside of Paintsville, and grew up in the coal mining family. And this was a little bit of what my upbringing felt like. I'm sure not everybody felt this way about it, but it's called Down in East Kentucky. And based on a lot of the stories I heard as well, of course, we grew up in an old coal camp, though it wasn't an operating coal camp as such, as Van Leer mined out many decades ago. As the sun burns, as the sun burns off the early morning dew, black coffee and rolled cigarettes awake my mind. The school bus drives by to take the little ones to school, and the miners all rise out of the mine. The birds, they're all gone, there's no song in the air, and the leaves have all crumbled to the earth. Them babies are cold, but their stories won't be told until we lay their bodies in dirt. And I can hear the whistle blowing, and them coal trucks stripping gears, and the wind sings the mountains mournful cry. My family's working poor, my friends are all junkies. I'm down in East Kentucky. Well, my daddy worked for years in the Martin County mines. pride. His skin had deep black cracks that run like cold seams through his face. And when he smiled, his eyes would show his pain inside. I recall when he come home with a face as dark as night, and a tremble seemed to shake up from his soul. He pressed me to his chest as his heart pounded through my body. God, I swore I'd never bury myself in that hole. I can hear the whistle blowing and the cold trucks stripping gear, and the wind sings a mountain's mournful cry. My family's working poor, and my friends are all junkies, and I'm down in East Kentucky. What will be lost in the story of this land when all this degradation finally subsides? When our coal is all gone and all those greedy bastards too, and the damage is far worse than we realize. When the echoes of the past that rang through valleys deep and wide all get covered up with one sweep of that drag line, let them know we dug coal for our children and our wives, and then cry for all the scars we leave behind. And I can hear the whistle blowing and the coal truck stripping gear, and the wind sings a mountain's mournful cry. My family's working poor, my friends are all junkies, and I'm down in East Kentucky.
Cornbrett's getting his banjo out now and going to play an old tune from our buddies, the Kentucky Clodhoppers, Billy, Don, and Earl. This is one we like to play with them a lot. Don's daddy's in that band.
This tune is called Granny Went to Meeting, and I'm going to sing it, and that's very appropriate because I'm a granny. Let's don't talk about that.
It's all a state of mind.
She said, do you go to meeting? I said, let's don't talk about that. In my own special way, yes. But this song, this tune is an old fiddle tune, and it was just called Granny Went to Meeting with her old shoes on. And this friend of ours, well, Don's dad, wrote more verses to it. And it's all about how Granny got saved. shouting and glad. Granny died and went to her grave. Everybody knew that Granny was saved. Granny went to meeting with her old shoes on, come back home with the new shoes on. Granny went to meeting with her old shoes on, come back home with the new shoes on. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, and I ain't gonna work today. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, Lord, it might be my burying day. I'm gonna leave this country. I'm gonna leave this world. I'm gonna leave this country for the sake of one little girl. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, and I ain't gonna work today. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, Lord, 'cause it might be my burying day. Can't you hear my banjo ringing? Can't you hear that lonesome sound? Can't you hear them pretty gals singing? Oh, you're on that graveyard ground. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, and I ain't gonna work today. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, Lord, it might be my burying day. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, and I ain't gonna work today. I ain't gonna work tomorrow, Lord, it may be my burying day.
We could stand a slow torch song after that. It's cooling off a little bit.
All right, all right. How's everybody doing out there? Cooling down?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
It's getting better. It's
Y'all
getting
look
better.
great. Well, thank you for coming out. We're having a fantastic time up here. We need more dancing children
But after,
and older folks.
after this is over, we're gonna go get in that pool over there.
You gotta watch the wasps though.
Now I know it's illegal.
That's not the law. You need to do
We try not to do illegal things.
Oh, it's a beautiful evening here in
I
town.
see some newlyweds over there. I see some newlyweds by the name of May. They don't hear me.
Okay. We're gonna do a song that Bill Monroe wrote, but our good friend Michael Cleveland has done this tune as well. It's called Dark as the Night.
the most unlikely looking bluegrass picture. You like just not wind up.
Dark as the night, blue as the day. I'm lonesome, my darling, since you went away. Sometimes I wonder, why did you stray? It's dark as the night. I'm blue as a day, dark as a night. There's blues in my heart. It's cold outside since we've been apart. Tell me, please tell me, why you betrayed. It's dark as the night. I'm blue as a day. Come on, Doc. Dark as the night, there's blues in my heart. It's cold outside since we've been apart. Tell me, please tell me, why you betrayed. It's dark as the night. I'm blue as a day. It's dark as a night. I'm blue as a day.
Here's an old Arthur Smith tune for you. Don and I are going to sing it. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? Coming down from Tennessee, riding on that line. Look for my darling, could keep from crying. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? Working on the railroad, saving all I can. Look for that woman that ain't got no man. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? Riding on a streetcar, looking all over town. Eating salty crackers, 10 cents a pound. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? If I die, railroad man, leaving under the tie, I can see your number 9. She goes rolling by. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? Working on the railroad, saving all I can. Looking for that woman that ain't got no man. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you want to go? We're going to do an old fiddle tune that's on our CD, by the way. Kentucky Wild Horse does have a CD. Don, you got some of your CDs here? Brett, do you have some of your CDs here?
Yeah, they're out in the car, and I'll be happy to go get them.
All right. We got some. Brett's got some. Don forgot to bring his. Next time, y'all, we're going to do an old tune. I believe it's on that CD we used to play with Paul Smith.
I'll charge you for yours,
What are you charging for yours?
I'm waiting to see what you charge for yours.
See, this is what Donnie did. This is what Billy Don did to Donnie. He memorized the prices on all of Donnie's fiddles, see, and he didn't put price tags on his. And he'd look at somebody looking at one of Donnie's fiddles, and he had the price memorized, and he'd call him over here, and he'd say, I'll sell you this fiddle for $50. That's what Donnie's asking for that fiddle.
I just happen to have a sale going on today for
It was almost the end of a good friend. Boating up Sandy.
else on fiddle.
Well, I wrote a song too. It's not very good, but it's about something nobody ever written a song about before. So that's pretty good. I'll send this to Kirk. Have you ever heard the fescue song, Kirk? Fescue song. This is a song about fescue. It's also a song about Billy Don, who the first time I met Billy Don, he was playing in a great bluegrass band called Kentucky 31. So this is dedicated to Kirk and Billy Don.
And it's also about 31 fescue.
It's about 31 other different things that Kentucky is famous for, all of which will kill you, make you drunk, or go insane. That's in there too, so listen close.
That's what we specialize in.
Kentucky's one plain thing. It won't kill you, make you drunk, or go insane. And hold on to the lane and beer till I'll take you down Fescue 30. This great strawberry they found is growing free in the farmer's man of fate of 31. I'm here to tell you, son, where the water won't do good. You can't beat Kentucky 31. Kentucky's one plain thing. They won't kill you, make you drunk, or go insane. And hold on to the lane and beer till I'll take you down Fescue 30. Over to get a little rain. There's just one thing to do when there's nothing left to chew. So Fescue, be glad it ain't cousin 31. Kentucky's one plain thing, and won't kill you, make you drunk, or go insane. And hold on to the lane and beer till the end. I'll take a stand on Fescue 31. Turned it upside down. They piled the rocks and leaves to start to crow. But Fescue to the rescue, it's the only thing that'll grow. When the top's on, they'll all washed away down to the Ohio. 31, Kentucky's one plain thing. And one key make you drunk, or go insane. And hold on to the lane and beer till the end. I'll take a stand on Fescue 31. Say, hey, hold on to the lane and beer till the end. I'll take a stand on Fescue 31. Elsie Forest building on in General Older too. Had a Powell County bluegrass band, rough and raw and true. They're working money in it, they're having too much fun. So the call 7 took 31. 31, Kentucky's one plain thing. They won't be make you drunk, or go insane. And hold on to the lane and beer till the end. I'll take a stand on Fescue 31.
Yeah, John Harrop wrote that great song.
It's not involved in the tasting, you do the actual pouring. So everyone knows, at least, or maybe at least doesn't know the order, but it's ideal if you know the beer. So you would have like 5 different. Yeah, I mean, what's the
There's one for all the
range of beers?
husbands from their wives or from their girlfriends. It's for my husband. That's this guy right here. Made his day.
Yeah, tell me.
I want ice cream, I don't want candy. I want buttermilk, I don't want brandy. I want one thing, another won't do. I want love, and baby, I want you. No substitutes of love for me. Though they may be cute as they can be. I want sugar, I don't want salt. I come by to understand it ain't my fault. It's just one dish on my menu. I want love, baby, I want you. I wanna fly, I don't wanna motorbike. And I wanna walk, I don't wanna hitchhike. And I want one thing, another won't do. And I want love, and baby, I want you. No others may be nice to look at, but looking's all I'm gonna do. I want a fur coat, I don't want a leopard. I want a coon dog, I don't want a shepherd. It's just one love that can be true. I want love, and baby, I want you. No substitutes of love for me. Though they may be cute as they can be. When I want sugar, I don't want salt. Nobody understands it ain't my fault. It's just one dish on my menu. I want love, baby, I want love, baby, when I want love, baby, I want you. All you ladies learn that song, I want to sing it to your man. So what are you gonna do?
John's asked me to sing one for you. I think this will be my last one.
I just wanted to thank Gator and his crew for this great sound. He worked so hard to help us out. We really sure do appreciate everything he's doing over here on the board. Thanks, Gator.
Also, thanks for the fan, Gator. That's the best part.
Hold tight, because there's a lot of great rock and roll music coming out for you. We heard them in sound check, and they're fantastic. So you won't be disappointed in that. All right, I work down at Hyman Settlement School in Knott County, Kentucky. I got to put in a plug real quick. Come down and see us. We've got a lot of great programming going on. Next week is our Appalachian Writers Workshop, the premier writers workshop for Mountain South writers. And on later in the year, we'll have things like dumplings and dancing with chef in residence Weta Michael coming down, and a lot of really wonderful chefs and cookbook authors and food producers and food people or organizers working all throughout the state to strengthen our local food systems, as well as a lot of square dance calling workshops to try to continue that great tradition in the mountains of learning how to call square dances, dance flatfoot, buck dances, and those types of things, all in one weekend, December 1st through the 3rd at the Hyman Settlement School. Check the website, hymansettlement.org, for information about that. During the summer, we have Appalachian Family Folk Week. We'll be doing the Hyman Dulcimer Homecoming. Knott County is the cradle of Appalachian dulcimer, if you didn't know that. An instrument born right here in the mountains of southeast Kentucky, the dulcimer. We've got a lot of programming about that, so come down and see us. I wrote this one after a mule over in Jackson County. The rural electric cooperative was helping running high-speed internet fibers through the vast countryside and the beautiful farmland of Jackson County, and they got out to places where they couldn't hardly get their vehicles, and so the fellas on the crew got this idea that they would go back home, and one of the fellas had this mule that they work out in the fields, and they called him Old Bub, and Old Bub came out and started, they hooked up the high-speed fibers to Old Bub, and Old Bub started dragging them across the countryside in Jackson County. I thought it was a great story. I had to write a song about it. In the pioneers, no wait, we kick it off a different way. In the pioneer days of 16, all tramping through the mud, got a crew of old boys on the line and a mule they call Old Bud. Got a mule they call Old Bud. I used to wear a big fine hat, a suit and tie to town. Now town is just a vacant lot, and the people all broke down, and the people are all broke down. Hi, Old Bud, there's a new day, come get that info down the line. Well, Daddy's lost his job, lost her mind, and the baby won't stop. One hand upon her shoulder and the other wore his heart. He cried, oh Lord, please reach down and show me where to start. I need a brand new start. Took his trembling hand, filled it full of dirt, and placed the seed her daddy raised in the pocket of his shirt. In the pocket of his shirt. Hi, Old Bud, there's a new day, come get that info down the line. Well, daddy's lost his job, lost her mind, and the baby won't stop. Early in the morning, packed up the pickup and head to town. They got Kenny Becks and heirloom beans, $1.50 a pound. $1.50 a pound. And they jump on that old high-speed wire and tell them what all they got. And the people come from all around and bought the whole damn lot. They bought the whole damn lot. Hi, Old Bud, there's a new day, come and get that info down the line. Well, they set up an online market.
Folks, we got one more. Don's written some great songs.
Thank you.
This is a song for the times. I want everybody to listen close, take this home with you.
This is the word. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Kentuckian. I'm from the South, but you won't hear hate coming from my mouth unless it's aimed at greed or maybe hate itself. 'Cause I believe in a commonwealth. I'm from this place, and that's how I was raised. I'm Kentuckian. The people in my life knew how to love. They'd see a man fall down and then they'd help him up. Sometimes they'd say harsh things, but it wasn't that they didn't care. And they'd sure get mad at the people that didn't want to treat folks fair. And I still hear ringing in my ear the words of those Southerners. 'Cause I'm a Kentuckian, I'm from the South, but you won't hear hate coming from my mouth unless it's aimed at greed or maybe hate itself. 'Cause I believe in a commonwealth. I'm from this place, and that's how I was raised. I'm a Kentuckian. Yes, it's true that there was hate around. People around me didn't want to try to bring folks down, so they'd show respect for the people that would come around. Didn't make a difference, poor, black, or brown. And I still see looking after me the eyes of those Southerners. I'm a Kentuckian, I'm from the South, but you won't hear hate coming from my mouth unless it's aimed at greed, maybe hate itself. 'Cause I believe in commonwealth. I'm from this place, and that's how I was raised. I'm in Kentucky. Yes, I'm from this place, and that's how I was raised. I'm a Southern.
Don, thank y'all. Appreciate it.